It's the World Cup semifinal, and the stakes on the pitch could not be higher. On one side, you have the reigning world champions, France, looking to defend their title. On the other side is Morocco. They reached this stage through sheer defensive resilience, frustrating some of the best offenses in the world with a highly disciplined structure. But right before kickoff, their defensive core begins to crack. Captain Romain Saïss, along with Naïf Aguerd and Noussair Mozraoui, are all dealing with late-stage injuries. That vulnerability shows up almost instantly. 5 minutes in, a scrambled play in the box allows Theo Hernandez to score, forcing Morocco out of the tight defensive block they've relied on all tournament. To get that shot off, Hernandez has to wait for a high, awkward bounce and elevate his foot almost to shoulder height just to drive the ball down into the net. By conceding so early, Morocco's tactical priorities are forced to change. If they want to tie the game, they have to abandon their defensive posture, take risks, and attack. Trailing by a goal, Morocco shifts their shape. Playmakers like Hakim Ziyech and Sofiane Boufal push aggressively up the field, aiming to pin the French defenders back. This pressure generates a series of dangerous set pieces. The peak of their offensive surge comes when center-back Jawad El Yamik launches an acrobatic bicycle kick that forces a desperate save off the post. France absorbs these heavy hits by relying on tight spacing. Ibrahima Konate acts as a massive shield at the back, perfectly timing his steps to intercept passes before they can penetrate the middle of the box. This chart shows Antoine Griezmann's defensive evolution. Normally a forward, he drops deep into his own third, bridging the backline and midfield to smother space. But as Morocco commits forward, they leave a massive transitional vacuum behind their line. France uses that exact open field to clear the ball and isolate Kylian Mbappé, forcing Achraf Hakimi into one-on-one sprinting contests. Morocco's bravery in attack created the exact conditions France needed to execute a lethal counterstrike. This dynamic highlights a concept known as tactical gravity. It's the ability of a superstar player to attract multiple defenders, pulling them out of their zones and creating open space for everyone else. We see this perfectly in the sequence that seals the game. This top-down view shows Mbappé, the blue dot, receiving the ball inside a crowded penalty box. With a sudden turn, his movement draws 4 Moroccan players toward his immediate vicinity. That gravity drags Hakimi out of his defensive zone, creating a clear gap right in the center. This gap allows Marcus Thuram to find a pocket of space, receiving a pass from Mbappé and leading to a deflected ball. Because the defense collapsed on Mbappé, the ball rolls cleanly to Kolo Muani for an uncontested tap-in. The goal was the direct result of spatial engineering. Mbappé's gravity manufactured the room for a teammate to end the game. The final whistle blows, and the dream fades for a Moroccan side that reached the semi-final. France advances to their second consecutive World Cup final through a combination of tactical resilience and individual brilliance. Now they face one last challenge, an Argentina side led by Lionel Messi, searching for the one trophy that has eluded him. By weaponizing the gravity effect to manufacture that final decisive opening, France secured their chance to compete for a place in history.